Welcome to Wager Talk. I am Kelly Stewart, joined by Bobby Liggs and Marco D'Angelo. And in case you guys hadn't seen it, we're running an awesome special through the end of November. You get any handicapper from WagerTalk or sportsmemo.com for just $199. It's time to shift some gears. We're going to head over to the NFL. The Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, 10-point road favorites, total 46.5. Before we started, Bobby, you had mentioned maybe you have a play here on the total.
Yeah, I like the under in this game. You know, Pittsburgh started the season out 1-0, as did Jacksonville 1-0. They've both gone separate ways. Pittsburgh's got Baltimore, on Thanksgiving. I think they might be looking ahead to that one a little bit. Pittsburgh's offense is pretty okay. They're not great. Their defense is very, very good. Jacksonville's not very good at anything. They can't run the ball. They can pass a little bit, but unfortunately, Pittsburgh is very good against the pass. J.J. Watt, Dupree, they can get after it. They got 16 sacks between them. I just look for Pittsburgh to kind of play the vanilla type of game on offense, try to get through this game, get the win, then get on to Baltimore. I like the under. I think the under is the play there. I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring, slow, a lot of running, that type of football game. I like the under.
Marco, we all know that you are a resident Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and you and I just got done filming Bet on it. And to my surprise, you did not have this as your sandwich game. Explain to us why.
Well, Kelly, the only reason I didn't have it is the sandwich game, and this has historically been Mike Tomlin's nemesis. Ever since he's been the head coach of the Steelers, when he plays a bad team, and let's face it, Jacksonville was god-awful bad, he has a tendency to play to the level of the competition. We saw that 2 weeks ago in Dallas when the Steelers honestly should have lost that game. Dallas outplayed them. Pittsburgh found a way to win it at the end. Mike McCarthy did his magic and blew a game again that he had won. So instead of me going with them for the sandwich game, I saved it here. I knew we were doing this video. My only concern is that Tomlin does have them a little bit focused because of that last lackluster performance. But Kelly, what overrides that is his history against bad teams, and the fact is, Bobby alluded to, their big game is in 4 days. The Steelers play Baltimore. They know Baltimore is going to be coming, bringing everything they got. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at the Steelers. They know it's going to be a bloodbath. Those games are the most physical in all of the NFL. It's been that way for years. It used to be worse before they put the handcuffs on the defense with you're not allowed to hit anybody anymore. But they're going to have to play in 4 days. Why extend too much energy in this one? They're going to try to get in and get out, as Bobby said, which leads to what Bobby said with the under. Pittsburgh will come in here and try to dominate the game on the ground. Don't get Ben to take any unnecessary hits coming back on a short week. You've got a good running game. You've got a deep stable of running backs led by James Conner. They can go 2 and 3 deep at running back. I look for the Steelers to try to ground and pound, shorten the game, and get out of here. And I'll give you some stats on Mike Tomlin. Since 2009, as a 10-point or more favorite, just blindly betting against them, 8-16 against the spread. That's what he's gone. So we're betting against them. You flip that around, 16-8. That's a 67% win percentage. Also, we know the Steelers are undefeated. And I got this one from our buddy, Stat Daddy himself, Ralph Michaels. Teams that are 9-0 or better in the NFL, they are just 38.5% against the spread. 20 wins, 32 losses, 1 push. Over the last, I forget how many years he told me on this one, but that's a decent sample size, over 50 games in that sample. You look at that and it makes sense, Kelly. Why not? When teams they get that burden of carrying undefeated to the finish line. They try so often maybe to just not lose instead of playing to win, and they play a little bit tighter, and you're going to be laying more points. The longer you're undefeated, the more people that are jumping on your bandwagon. So that's another reason to look against the Pittsburgh Steelers in this one. I'll go ahead and take Jacksonville plus the points. I agree with Bobby. I look for a lower scoring game. One thing that has been good in the Mike Tomlin era, and I don't have the number in front of me, but when he's faced a rookie quarterback, he's done well. The Steeler defenses, with their blitz packages and everything, can confuse young quarterbacks, and that would lead to an under as well, unless that young quarterback chucks a couple pick sixes, and then all bets are off for totals, which we've been on the wrong end of some of those over the years. But it's Jacksonville and unders the way to look at this game.
All right, great stuff from both guys. Make sure you're following Bobby at Bobby the Bookie and Marco at Marco in Vegas, and head over to our YouTube channel. Check out all of our other game videos. If there's something you guys want to see, just tweet us at WagerTalk.